How are you doing, guys? ZDEyE here. So today I wanted to share my little bit of thoughts on the Ubisoft Forward that just recently wrapped up. Now, I will be quite honest. I didn't particularly like a whole lot of games that were showcased here. Now, a few games definitely interested me, but they were all pretty much Assassin's Creed related. And as such, I'm purposely skip on all of the games that I'm simply not interested, because again, if I will be commenting and saying this game is not interesting, this particular game is not interesting, that's just what is the point of even making a video. So as such, I've decided to only concentrate on the things that I'm actually interested in. And as such, the first game was obviously Assassin's Creed Mirage. Now, this game, as leaks have been touched on already, and with the announcement, I think it was on the 1st of September, that this game is coming in 2023, it all came into fruition and being true. As such as that, indeed, will be on the main character of younger version of Basim, and he will be coming from like a street thief to a master assassin. It's going to be interesting to find out more. It's based before the Assassin's Creed Valhalla time anyway, and I am interested, and I think I may pick it up, but again, I want to see the gameplay because they've been said that this game is going to be taking the roots back to the old school Assassin's Creed style. They also confirmed the collector's edition available for the Assassin's Creed Mirage. Looks good, but that's all I gotta say. It just looks good. Again, I want to see the gameplay. The next thing, at least, that I'm not gonna be interesting, but I just wanted to touch on here since I'm going over Assassin's Creed games. It is the Assassin's Creed Valhalla's The Last Chapter. So it seems like this is going to be a wrap up for Assassin's Creed Valhalla and how everything will be tying up its knots and seeing the end of the game and basically leaving behind Valhalla. Thank God, because personally for myself, I really did not enjoy Valhalla compared to the rest of the other Assassin's Creed games. But it is going to be a free update. Definitely it's going to be for a lot of people to have their have their good time with this game, of course, if they really like this game. So next thing was actually an unfortunate circumstance. Basically Assassin's Creed codename Jade. Basically it's an Assassin's Creed and mobile game. It's going to be an open world title as well. And yes, you can actually pick your own character. You can create your own character version in here. I was only disappointed with this because it's actually based in ancient China. And that is also going to be only available for mobile devices. And it seems like, or at least it sounds like, it will be coming out at 2024 at the very earliest. Oh, by the way, 2024 and so on, there's so many things coming out by that year. Like 2023 seems like it's going to be a bit of a dry year, except of course Mirage. That's when it was confirmed that it will be indeed coming. There's been a confirmation that Assassin's Creed Netflix series is indeed happening. It is still early in the development. I am gonna be checking it out as soon as it comes into fruition. It's gonna be interesting. Another tidbit of information, yet again related with Netflix and Assassin's Creed as well. It's regarding that they have a cooperation relationship and actually working on another Assassin's Creed mobile game that's going to be catered towards Netflix. I'm not too sure how this really will work, but personally for myself, I'm not interested. Now this is the biggest game that I'm 100% interested. It is going to be exciting as hell. Assassin's Creed codenamed Red. So this is based in the most requested setting era that everybody's been bloody asking for. But of course, our thirst have been quenched during the time when Ghost of Tsushima released. And I am talking about Assassin's Creed being based in feudal Japan. Playing as a ninja, it is so cool. I cannot believe that it took them this long to actually finally figure out and when to actually publish this game. It's going to be an open world RPG game, and yeah, we're not too sure how it's gonna go, like if it's gonna be truly an RPG like we're used to now, like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Origins, or Valhalla, or would they go with the classical, role of old school Assassin's Creed and include it with the RPG? What's also kind of a concerning fact that this Assassin's Creed Red may be only coming out in 2024, maybe at the latest 2025, but by that time, I think they will already be coming out with Ghost of Tsushima 2 or whatever they're gonna be calling it, and so we're gonna have 2 games that are gonna be based in feudal Japan, and perhaps Assassin's Creed codenamed Red might be suffering because of this, because like if people would have to choose to go with Assassin's Creed codenamed Red or Ghost of Tsushima 2, far more people will go towards Ghost of Tsushima, since Ghost of Tsushima is already an established IP that is simply incredible title, simply is, and it's just a fact. But Assassin's Creed time and time again have disappointed many, and I don't want to get disappointed with this title again, right? And so this is going to be interesting, and I hope they actually will separate apart during the release of Ghost of Tsushima 2 and also Assassin's Creed, codenamed Red. Obviously, codename, guys, it's still going to be changing with its name, and I'm gonna say this. This was way too early to announce this, but it makes sense since Ubisoft was celebrating for the 15th anniversary since the first release of an Assassin's Creed 1. Okay, now this game is even further away, and I'm talking about Assassin's Creed codename Hexe or Hexe. It's basically going to be a game based in Europe during the 16th century. Yes, it's going to have focus of witchcrafts, witch hunting. It is going to be interesting, a very different setting, horror based as well, very dark. It's going to be like, I'm very curious how they're going to go about this game. Perhaps maybe there was inspiration from the Witcher games, Witcher 3 especially, and maybe that's why I decided to go with this. But it's going to be interesting, and I think that this codename Hexe, it's going to be only coming out like 2025, 2026 at the earliest. Okay, so here's the big one. Assassin's Creed Infinity. So Infinity is not a game. It's basically a hub, kind of like a surface, like a thing that you can actually be part of the world, and you can be in Anubis and basically be in the middle of these games that will be coming out. So Assassin's Creed codenamed Red and Assassin's Creed codenamed Hexe are going to be part of this Assassin's Creed Infinity. And Infinity is going to be kind of interconnecting these worlds of these Assassin's Creed games. And I believe as soon as Ubisoft comes up with more Assassin's Creed games, and perhaps even older as well, maybe they come out with like proper remasters and remakes, because there are leaks again that the Assassin's Creed 1 remake is coming, and unfortunately they didn't announce that here at all. But perhaps Assassin's Creed 1 remake will be a part of this Assassin's Creed Infinity hub, basically. And so you can be a part of this world. I assume it's like, again, this is my speculation now, I think this Assassin's Creed Infinity is basically a thing that you go and you can actually traverse through this world, and you can be a part of the multiplayer experience as well. And by the way, Assassin's Creed multiplayer game is indeed coming as well, it was announced. But we're not too sure how that will tie in with the rest of the Assassin's Creed and the future to come. So there's plenty of things that are coming for an Assassin's Creed, games, titles, updates, movies, series, and stuff like that. It's definitely exciting, right? I'm curious to see the most of all this. I'm obviously talking about codenamed Red. Feudal Japan, I'm all about that. Ghost of Tsushima already, like, quite literally kind of raised the bars very, very high in terms of what feudal Japan could look like and play, right? But let's see how Assassin's Creed will perform and actually, do on that part. Alright guys, that's all I want to have a little bit of a discussion regarding these games and the future of coming of an Assassin's Creed. Ubisoft Forward in itself as a showcase was unnecessary. Just Assassin's Creed for me was that was just that. It was just Assassin's Creed showcase basically for me. But either way, do let me know what you think about this and the new upcoming games. Like, what are the games that you're the most looking forward to as well? Right, I'll see you guys all later and have a wonderful day.